Hey Gerald, my name is Jessica from Peterson SEO, and earlier today you spoke with my partner Jeff and requested this free video. So today we're going to go over just a few tips that you can start applying right away, and it's really going to help with your online presence as well as getting more of the organic leads so you don't have to rely on referrals and partnerships or those expensive lead programs from places like Home Advisor. All right. So first of all, I tried to do a search for your business, and I did not really find much information outside of your listing on Home Advisor. So these days and ages, everything has gone online. The old way of doing business, handing out flyers, knocking door to door. Some of the old marketing methods just really don't work anymore. More people are working from home. Everything has gone online. And so you have to have a really solid online presence. And so there are several ways to get that started for you. So let's start with the first. Um, So you want to have a Google My Business profile. That's what these are here in the Google Maps section. And you want to have a profile that is fully optimized so that you can capture one of these three spots, because 30% of people search in the maps and don't go anywhere else. And so if you're not one of these top three businesses, you're sending all of your customers to your competitors and leaving money on the table. So there are several factors that go into ranking in the top three. You must have a profile that is fully optimized. You have to fill out all of the about information, your phone number, your types of services. You need to have more pictures than your competitors are having. And you need to optimize those pictures with your business name, phone number, and keywords relevant. You're going to want to get reviews, 5-star reviews, and encourage your customers to post pictures when they do those reviews, because that helps you as well. There's a variety of other factors, but one of the other most important factors are citations, and that's the name of your business, address, phone number, and website, and having those listed in a bunch of directories like Yelp, Yellow Pages, and Glassdoor. And you will need a lot more of those citations than your top competitors. Now, this is only 30%, and there's actually three positions, main positions in Google. So usually the top, if there's any ads running or local ads, that's up top. And so if you want to have ads, you can have the top section in your ads, and then your Google My Business profile, you can be in the top three here. And then nearly 70% of people actually search down here. This is what is called the organic section, and this is where you want to be listed. You want to have a website, because a website, when it's done correctly, can be like a virtual cash machine for you. And so you want to be in the top on the first page of Google. If you're on the back pages of Google, you're still not going to be found. So this is the ideal sweet spot. And Google actually prefers local businesses over listings like Angie's. So it is very possible to get above Angie's listing here. Okay, so if we look at your top two organic competitors, we have Florence Crawl Space. Now, this is a brand new website, and there doesn't appear to be a whole lot of competition for this specific keyword, and so I think this is why they're actually popping up. But it's a fairly basic website. It is not a fantastic website, but they have all the key elements. So you want to have your call to action right up on top. You want a click to call phone number. You want to have a form or a way that they can contact you right as soon as they land on your page, making it easy for your customers. You also need to have separate pages for every single one of your services. And you want to break it down as much as possible and not just keep it generic. Because what you'll do on these pages is you'll have content written specific for that service, and it will focus on your local keywords for that service that people are actively searching on Google. And that's how you're going to come up in the organic listings, is by having the content. So all of the pages on your website have to have original content, and all of them have to go after their own keywords. And Google doesn't rank websites by how they look. It is based on content. So you need a ton of written content. And these guys have done a fabulous job with this. And the content needs to be focused around your local buyer intent keywords. So like they're doing here, Florence, South Carolina, crawl space encapsulation. And so you're going to do that. So your home page will be a summary of your services, focusing on those local keywords. Any images that you have need to be optimized with your business name and keywords. You want to have a bunch of interlinking pages. And you need a ton of content. You're going to need more content than your competitors, and these guys have a ton. Lots and lots of content is important. It helps Google to put you in front of your customers. That's going to be really important. You need 250 words for every keyword you're going to target, but you always are going to need more than what your competitors are doing. And if you have different service areas, if you're servicing outside of this specific area, you need to have service area pages for those areas that have search volume for your services. Now, real quick, we'll jump over and look at the other competitor as well. Best Home and Property. They have a nice site. They got the click to call. They have all their various different services, separate pages. And they also have service area pages that I mentioned before. They are going after their keywords. They've got the interlinking pages and a good deal of content. And here you can see their service area pages. So these guys are doing a decent job as well. So now in addition to your website, you have to support it with SEO so you can actually be found online. So looking at the first competitor, crawl space encapsulation, we can see there's no data here. So this is a relatively new website. So they don't actually have any information to show you, which is why I pulled the second one in line so we could actually get some information. So if we look at the other competitor, we can see right here, they have a rating of a 4.2 out of 100 in Google's Trust Flow, which means Google doesn't trust their website. And that is because of their backlinks and referring domains. A referring domain is any website that will provide your website with a link from their site to your site. And the backlink is just that physical link coming from the other site. And the whole purpose is to help you rank your keywords and drive traffic to your website. Now, while you do need a lot of these, not all are created equal, and not every type of link works with every type of business. You have to focus on only getting the links relevant to your business that are do follows, and Google will only give you credit for one of those backlinks per referring domain, so anything extra is spam. And if we look here, they only have 96 that are do follows, which means they only have 96 good links supporting their website, so you would have to beat their 96 links in quantity and quality. They've been indexed for over 1,100 keywords, and yet they're still only getting 112 people to their website. So these guys still have a long ways to go in optimizing as well. And we can look at their keywords real quickly. You want to stay focused on local keywords over national, because national, even when you do rank them, you're going to get people from all over the country, and they're never going to convert to customers. So you want to make sure you're staying local with your keywords. But there is a good amount of volume out there depending on your service area. And so you can go after this volume by having a website and getting that optimized. So now, if you follow each of these tips I have provided you today, you have the ability online to build a solid footprint, to have your Google My Business and your website on the first page of Google and really start driving that traffic. Now, if you have any questions, go ahead and give us a call at the number on the screen and we can chat. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.